Hello Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals October reading. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in again. I'm going to use a wonderful, beautiful card deck. It's the LENORMAND and I use this every month, but this is from a very special place called Sintra in Portugal, and I've bought it last year when I was there, and it's super beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to give you a reading for October with them. What I want to do first is do a little singing bowling. I have the 432 Hertz heart chakra here. So I'm gonna play just for a few moments the singing bowl to clear the energies here in the space and also at your space. And if there's anything, because that's the heart chakra, so if there's anything that is lying heavy on your heart, just close your eyes, and while I play this singing bowl, just let it go and release it. And you can support this with your breathing, like closing your eyes, thinking about what it is that you really want to let go of, and then take a deep breath into your belly. And then just let it go. And just repeat this while I'm playing the singing bowl now for you. Let's go. Wow, that was one big release. So I'm gonna turn around the camera now so that you can see the cards as well. Okay, Libra, this is your October reading with the giant LENORMAND. All right, so you are in this deck as well. You are the lady up here, no matter of your gender, and we have a male person as well. That could be your love interest, no matter of their gender, or simply the most important person in your life in October. So what I want to do first is have a look around your cards. You are in the position of change. I do feel like there's some sort of change coming your way, but it's gonna be a very lucky one. I do feel like it's divinely guided, and it might even be related to your emotions. So yeah, that is basically now the headline of the reading. Something is coming your way, a change. It's going to be a positive one, divinely guided, and also something related to your emotions. If that is, I do feel like probably 90% it's emotions. For some people, the moon could stand for being recognized and valued, for example, at work or for the work that you do. So the moon could be also the energy of successful work. But again, as I've said, I do feel most of you guys, this is about your emotions. What cards do I have around you? So the clover again, that is, I already said this, so I do feel there is some luck coming to you, or in your near future, there's something really good happening. Below you, we have the topics of the lily or the lilies and the tower. So the lilies, they always can stand for so many things, which is why I'm just gonna say everything now. Lilies can stand for an older male person, for a father figure or a grandfather figure. So there might be some sort of topic related to a male person here. Since this is in the house of the flowers, it could be like there comes in something like a surprise. That could be something related to one of those people here. And in that case, it could even stand for a withdrawal. So maybe your father is withdrawing. Maybe another older male person is withdrawing here for you. Because the tower can stand for separation, for withdrawing, for divorce. It can also stand for feeling alone and isolated. So in the best case scenario, since the lilies can also stand for harmony, it might be that you at the moment are a little bit isolated, a bit alone, but you know what, actually with the cards that we do have like right next to you, that might be that it's quite peaceful, that you are like, I might be alone, but you know what, actually it's quite peaceful to be on my own, which is quite a surprise maybe here for you. Again, we have the surprise element in here, but yeah, that could be something here as well. We do also have there could be something family related, and that there are some sort of official businesses going on related to family issues here, because the lilies can stand for family as well, and the tower could be something governmental, like an office or a very official building, so very official thing here. So that could be something as well, which is really close to your like environment. What I'm going to do now, we do not have cards here, so I can't use more cards that are in your close environment, but I can go in your further environment and have those 2 cards. So there is going to come in new clarity about something related either to your life, maybe that's really as big as that you will gain more clarity about your life, a situation in your life. It could also be more clarity related to family matters again, because the tree is a tree of life. You could also say the family tree. So it might be that there is some clarity coming in related to this family situation. It could also be that this is about inner stability, and it's about really having roots that are going down in the earth. So on a completely different note, what we could see here is that you do some very profound inner spiritual work and learning to have deep roots and to trust life. So that could be a completely different topic, but with these cards that would be possible as well. The other thing I can do is I can mirror you. So the corner cards are now also relatable to you. And we do have the sun, and the sun up here is the best card in the whole deck. So again, what I just said, there's a change coming your way. It might be a message coming your way, maybe a meeting coming your way that is going to be positive. It's going to be emotional, like related to emotions. And we do have a lot of luck here. It might be a phone call coming in related to something in your private life. So if I now just take all of the corner cards, the birds can stand for a message or a phone call. The house again, why do I get family in now 3 times? Family, family, family. So it might be that for a lot of you guys, there is something related to your family life where there might have been a little bit of a nervous, stressful situation, but I also feel like things are really going to clear and get better now, if this is about your family life. It could be something in your private life, because the house can stand for your private life. So some sort of situation where there might have been some stress and nervousness, maybe some sort of gossip going on. Gossip energy, we do have this here in the house of the ring, which could be a marriage, gossip about a marriage, gossip about a partnership, a friendship. And so we have this aspect here in your private life, but we do again have the sun here. So we do have a lot of positive healing energy related to this as well. The other option with the house, of course, it could be an actual house or your flat, that there was some stress and nervousness, but the situation is going to be become better now, to get better now. That's what you say in English. All right, so we have now looked at your cards here. The interesting thing, if I pull those cards a little bit down, is the next thing we can do is we have a look at your house. This is your placement. So what's going on for you? Interestingly, we do have the love here. So there is something going on related to love in the month of October for you, Virgo. Did I say Virgo? I mean Libra. I just did Virgo and now I'm doing Libra. So it's Libra here, definitely. And let's have a look. Let's have a look around the card of the heart. We do have a new beginning here and something that is fated. And also, I have to say, those two cards, a love relationship, is very close together. So it might be that there is something coming into your life related to love, a very destined connection that might even turn like into something really serious here with having the house here and the ring here. I do see, yeah, I said this already, new beginning. Interestingly, the child, which stands for new beginning, is also in the house of the other person. So it might be that there's a new person coming in related to your love life, and it's going to be very much destined. So, oh, and this is actually, I just remembered the headline, what I said first. That could very well be the case of the confirmation of the first cards here. What else do I have around the heart? We have some worries here. So something in your love life is nagging at you. It might be that you have the fear of loss. It might be that you're having some conflicts related to trust in your love life. But I do see there is a profound change coming. There is a really deep transformation coming, a positive change in your love life. And someone, again, is coming in that is probably a karmic partner, a soulmate connection here. It might be that this is first like just writing each other. It could also already mean meeting someone, or just in general things are moving forward in your love life. And I also see that there is a key moment for you in October. So yeah, it looks actually quite interesting. Let's have a look. If I mirror this, the heart, it's mirrored onto a new beginning. And then we do have here, well, there are some things a bit unclear. Maybe you are a little bit unclear about the motives about this other person. It might be that there's still another person involved in this situation. Doesn't have to be. It's just the snake could stand for another woman. But it could also stand for that there might be some complications, some sort of. I do not sense them as very big or large or so. But again, maybe it is because there are some things nagging on you, and the conflict that you have related to trust issues or to some sort of blockages here. I do feel this conflict that you have could potentially block a little bit, but I also see this profound change happening here in the new beginning. So this could of course be like, this doesn't need to be a new person in that sense. It could simply be a new beginning in love with this specific person. So let's have a look at this person. It's he or she is in the house of the stars, so new clarity coming in with this person. I also sense that this might be a very spiritual person, or is also doing some like inner work here, which is really beautiful. I do feel like there are a lot of feelings related to this person. There were some blockages. Oh, that is interesting. Maybe this is why you are a little bit in a you have a little bit of a conflict here related to some blockages that now I see are in fact related somehow to this person. And the blockage is in the house of the snake again. So it might have been that you were with someone who was still involved with someone else, and that was a blockage, and that needed to be resolved first. But I also see that we do have the sun here. Sun, again, best card of the whole deck. So I feel like the sun is really bringing in a lot of positive energy here, and everywhere where the sun card is, it softens the negative effect of not so beneficial cards. So in that sense, I do feel like the power and the positive energy of the sun has the ability to really soften the blockages or challenges here. What I see now here as well is that is very, very interesting, because that shapes a little bit like more the picture of the whole situation. We do have some sort of the energies here of someone leaving, and that's what I picked up already a little bit earlier when I said this doesn't need to be a completely new person, it could just be a new beginning with someone you already know. Because with those cards here, this could be someone leaving, this could be someone cutting him or herself off. So it might have been the energy of that there were blockages and conflict that needed to be resolved first, but now there's a high possibility that things will clear with this person, and actually that there will be a new beginning. All right, so if I now mirror this, we do have this person actually mirrored onto the lilies. So either this is a very balanced person, or it is related to that there's a strong sexual attraction with this person, like some sort of magnetism. It could also be related to family, or as I've already said, maybe this is an older male person for you. And we do have the energy of the coffin here again. So I do feel like there was some sort of situation where there were blockages with one person. And here, gossip energy, right? Gossip energy or nervousness and stress related to the partnerships or the partnership. So that is quite interesting. So let me know if you resonate with that. And how it resonates for you. But I do feel for the most of you guys, this person needed to clear stuff in order for you guys to reconnect again. And if I now have a look onto the ring, I'm going to do the ring in a second. What I want to do with this person is look in the further environment, and there's a solution with this partnership, and there's a decision. Oh, that is amazing. So with this person, there is a decision for a solution and a key moment for this partnership with this person. Now having a look around this card, so a karmic relationship, a karmic partnership, you might move in together here now. That could be something, right? Moving in together. It might be, if it's not that far already, of moving into each other, like in one place. This could mean meeting each other again, a message coming in. This again could, I also get the topic of family here, so I do feel like there's a high potential with some sort of family matters here with this person. Maybe you have a family and you needed a break. That could have been something. So that there was another woman involved, and then the gossip and stress energy in this partnership, that could be the case. But again, the snake doesn't need to be a woman. It could simply mean there were difficulties. So that's as easy as it gets with the snake here. And I do see at the ring those two cards, which means someone cutting him or herself off. Maybe this is why something is still nagging on you here, because this person left already once, and now you have like the fear of losing this person again. And this is why there are some conflicts and blockages because of the other woman or the difficulties, and some sort of issue with trust here in this situation. At the same time, again, we do have the key here, karmic partnership. Let me see. Now it seems like this partnership actually is going to anchor. It's going to be more stable now. We still have this blockage here. So some things might still be a little bit rough related to this partnership. But also we do have luck here as well. And I do feel like the luck again, the luck falls onto the mountain, and the sun is next to the mountain. So I do feel like you're going to be able to work through it now. It's not like I can't work through this blockage. It's like, no, I do feel like things are going to stabilize. And also the ring is in the house of the sun. So maybe you're getting a son. Maybe that's why I'm getting family all the time. Maybe you have a son. Also, this could stand for a son coming in. Especially with those two cards here, that might be the case, that for some of you there is a sun coming in. But also the sun, again, best card of the whole deck, it's happiness and success. So now the placement of the ring is in a very good position actually, and I do feel like those energies that are here are just talking about that there was a partnership that once ended and someone left, but everybody who is leaving with the ship can come back again. So I do feel this is actually what is happening here. Yeah, I What do I want to do? I want to have a little tiny look into the anchor, because the anchor is talking about work and stability. It might be because that's the placement down here. You can't see this, right? This is I'm just gonna pull it up a little bit. That's the card that is in the house of the anchor. And I do feel like in your work life, there could be a positive change coming. Looking around the anchor here, let me see. I do feel like there were some difficulties, which is why we now have this positive change coming. Stress and nervousness, things that were hidden, that were not really clear here. I feel like the stability or the potential for growing at this work were a little bit like stagnant. Maybe there was even like a person who was a little bit difficult. Again, we do also have the birds can mean stress and nervousness, but it could also mean gossip energy, especially with also having the fox here, which is sometimes a sneaky energy. So it might be that there have been like some stressful situations at your work with someone else who was maybe a bit gossipy or not really genuine. But again, I do feel like there is a positive change coming in your work life, which could either mean the situation at work in itself is changing, or maybe you're changing work. That could be something as well. It might simply be that this other person is changing the work. If if there is no other person, if the stress and nervousness is coming from things being stagnant and not really stable, a bit unclear, then I do feel this is going to change as well. All right, let me know if you resonated with the reading. If so, leave a like or a comment or subscribe to my channel. And oh yes, what I want to say as well, I do love Instagram. So I'm very active on Instagram and would just love to connect with you on Instagram as well. I'm very often picking cards, like almost. I sometimes try to do daily inspirational messages through the cards, but sometimes depending on what's going on in my life, I'm a little bit up and down with it. But just have a look at Avalon Rituals on Instagram. I would absolutely love to connect with you on there as well. All right, Libra. I'd say I'm done with your reading. I hope you enjoyed this. Sending you so much love from Avalon.